Yep. Y'all, what going on? Y'all know what time it is. This is the press box, and we are here. You know, we traveling. This is the season to be glad. I want to express my deepest amount of love for all the folks that are always tapping in, watching all the work that we're doing on Wednesdays and on Sundays. I'm currently in Denver, back in my home in Park Hill. Y'all know what time it is. I am here celebrating with the people, loving on my family and loved ones. I hope you all have an opportunity, no matter where you might be or what situation you might be in, to be able to love with your friends and your family, your people. Make sure you're taking care of everybody around you, man. Shout out to everybody, man. We got Trent. We got Early. We got Bama in the house. Y'all know what time it is, y'all. We're about to get into the top 10 offenses in college football history. Now, I will say the amendment has been adjusted since 2000, since a lot of these dudes didn't watch college football prior to 2000, and most of them, like Trent, 2010. So we're going to go ahead and give you maybe the best content that you didn't have about these college football offenses, because there's a lot of great offense that we got a chance to see. But Bama, Trent, Early, how y'all living?
I'm cool. I'm chilling.
Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Ready to eat. What we eating tomorrow? Turkey or ham?
Ham. If not fried turkey. Now fried turkey's there, I'll get fried turkey. But I'm not
We're gonna have turkey
I'm
and lamb chops in my crib.
I'm more of a ham person myself, personally.
I like swine. Yeah, no, I bet you are.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you know.
I just hope everybody see. I don't want to sound like I'm hating. Bama do seem like the person to eat chillings though.
But don't play with me.
I do. My father
Early. The reason why you like chillings.
My father country boy. Growing up, we ate. I've had squirrel, frog, rabbit, deer. I've had. I said squirrel. I never had no coon. Yeah, I've eaten so many. My father old country boy. My father from Mary Hill, North Carolina, man. Country boy, cook anything.
Yeah, I'm a country boy too, and I don't eat that shit when they have it over there.
Honestly, I stopped eating chillings when my father got sick. I stopped eating, so I haven't had him a very long time because no one could cook him like him.
We's a free now.
I probably had chillings since like 2008, 2010 whenever my father had a stroke. So yeah, I ain't had him a very long time. Pig feet chillings, that was my shit, boy. Some hot sauce, shit.
Yeah, you got it.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
Ron look like some shit.
I'm a holiday ham person. I like brown sugar, like pineapples on ham, like that's my kind of stuff. Mac and cheese. I love cranberry sauce, like out the can cranberry sauce. Stuffing's cool. What else is like sweet potatoes? Obviously, like I mean sweet potatoes that's in yams. So brown, like brown sugar inside of the sweet potatoes type thing. That's my bit.
Well, yams and sweet potatoes are two different things, but black people don't know that. What about mac and cheese?
But sweet potatoes is depending on where you're from. Sweet potatoes are the absence of the marshmallows and everything. But yam, for me, that's sweet potato. That is sweet potatoes. Like you make sweet potatoes, you got marshmallows in them.
No, but like literally a yam and sweet potato are two different things. We just call them yams. We've always have. But I do love me some mac and cheese though. Shrimp mac and cheese to be exact.
Man, I can't wait tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie.
That'll be a good time.
Hey,
I'm about to work out.
I'm telling you this right now, bro. When you one day when we get rich, soon. I can't wait because shout out John Cena, he got his hair replacement. One day when I get rich, y'all gonna know I'm having hair just as long as Trent. But one thing I'm gonna do, I'm bringing y'all out to Savannah. Trent, when I tell you, bro, I had a pineapple. It was a pineapple crab mac and cheese meal. Bama. They literally cut open like a pineapple, and they dropped the mac and cheese and crab. It was crazy.
I've actually had that before. I had that in Florida before, in Miami. It was fire. Bro. Have you ever had 24 karat gold wings?
Nah, bro.
That just sound rich. You rich.
24 karat gold wings, y'all. Them jokes like they like it's like $100. It's like $10 a wing.
Bugging.
So basically for you get 12 wings, $120.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
It don't taste like nothing, y'all. Like nothing. It don't taste like nothing. I'm gonna save y'all. It tastes like nothing.
That's great.
Yeah, it didn't seem like a waste of time to me, bro. Like I don't want gold flakes on my food. I feel like if you're eating food like that, you're trying to prove a point. But this is what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna roll into this because obviously there's a few football games that we want to tap into. I do want to ask y'all before we get the list. I think we got into the new one. Bama, do you remember the games that we called that said that the underdog was gonna win? Do you remember what the slate was last week that we picked?
We missed.
I think we said
Vikings,
Dallas.
but we did say y'all said Dallas. I went with Philly. So y'all was right.
That's right. They go with Dallas. Is Dallas good?
This Dallas. This Dallas right here. This Dallas right here.
If their defense is playing the way they are, and like keep this up, then yeah, this can be.
Quentin Williams and Kenny are nice, bro.
Nice.
And you know what they were saying? They were saying when they play Kansas City, they're gonna that basically, Steve is almost like Bill Belichick when he take what you love. So they saying that 9 times out of 10 he gonna roll coverage to George Pickens and probably have 2 or 3 on him. I'm like, you should Elgin City 1-on-1 coverage? Good night.
Yeah, like that's so like, bro.
George Pickens, I give a City Lamb 1-on-1.
It's weird because obviously, yeah, Quentin and Kenny has been a tremendous help to the Cowboys. So it's like we can't judge how they've been. We can't judge the defense now like how it was like week 3. So if they keep playing like this, I'm not gonna lie, they can make the playoffs.
I watched Kevin and Pat Williams kill people from the interior for years, and then now you got Javion Clowney getting 1-on-1s. Listen, man, same thing with the Ravens. That defense. Literally, if that O line, that D line can push the pressure the way they have in the middle like that, man, that offense can't be beat. I ain't gonna lie, that offense probably top 3 in the league. I ain't gonna lie to you, if not number 1.
I do know a team that held that offense to 17 points and got no credit for it. But I will say, man, the Cowboys is nice, bro. Dak Prescott, he's had like 2 bad games this year, maybe 1 for real, bro. He might be the second best QB in football this year, if not the first. Keeping the 100 with you. If not the first.
Dak's been playing great. He's been playing great ball. I think I seen like a stat like him and George Pickens had like the highest like success rate.
Yeah, that's from Danny Parkins. First things first. Shout out to my dude. Yeah, he had they have 134 passer rating between the two, which is the second highest ever through the first 11 games of a duo, other than since Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill.
That's nuts. They ball, like I said, if that's how the defense is playing, even though I think Philly did sell that game, but if they play like that, they are.
Hey, Trent, tell me why I understand JSN, but tell me, is there an argument this year for George Pickens being the best receiver in football, given everything that he's offered for the Dallas Cowboys offense?
But just a year, he can do Triple Crown this year.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. It's just nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Jason Dead might go for 2K, bro. Like it's hard to argue it. Like we talking about just this season, like he is lit. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's actually getting 2,000 yards. I actually think he's getting 2K.
They might pull a Saquon with him and have him break the record.
Nah, a record like that, he's breaking. They gonna let him break it.
Why didn't Calvin break it that year? What happened?
What did happen? I'm not gonna lie.
Because remember he had 19. He had 19. Yeah. I know that he crossed that.
What did happen? I'm about to look.
He had an ankle
issue. If you don't get it in 16 games, I don't want to hear it, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, early stop saying that.
You keep talking about that 130, him sitting out hands. I don't want to hear it.
But I'm saying no, but you don't apply that to the people who have had it in 16 games when the influence.
Yeah, the running back. Yeah, like
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Mr. Bronco broke 2K in 14 games.
Yeah, like you can't do that when literally like before 16 games it was.
14. Terrell Davis, no the fuck. OJ is the only nigga.
No. I'm talking about OJ.
He said a Bronco man. I'm like, feel me? You don't get it? Like,
I thought he said Mr.
You want me to get away, man. Get away, man.
How you know that? How you know that? And I did. Like, come on. But yeah,
shit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
These the wings too. I don't know if I can see it.
They look like regular crusty wings, bro. Put that
they
down.
look like regular wings too, and that's how they giving it up to. That's crazy.
Let's go. 24 karat gold.
I'm looking at it. I think it's just literally, yeah. The last game he just had 72 yards. That's just what it is, and they lost. So,
but then I think they were like triple covered.
Yeah, he had 14 targets, 5 catches, 72 yards.
I remember that.
You look at this streak though: 129, 207, 143, 140, 171, 118, 121, 225. Good God, that's crazy. But yeah, that's just it.
Wait, so is this year gonna change your math on JSN at all? Like,
I think JSN is gonna move up for me. I'm not gonna say he's the best receiver in the league. I feel like this is like the Cooper Cup thing that we was having back in 2021. Like, obviously Cooper Cup will move up for me in the rankings, but like when people saying, "Oh, he's the best receiver in the league," fuck out of here. But I think you want to move him up so he's top 10, this and that. I'm not tripping about it. But when people say like, "Oh, he's better than Jettas and Chase, this and that," I feel like, all right, now I feel like people now starting to like drag Jettas a little bit. Like Jettas gonna have a 1,300 yard season. It's gonna be scoffed like, "Oh, he just washed." Like it's weird.
No, Jettas not washed. Jettas.
Of course we know he's not washed. I'm saying though, like just from a public, I'm already seeing it on Twitter how they getting down when it comes to Jettas right now. Like I'm seeing it.
Hey, and I want to say this. This is the same thing I said on the panel by Anthony Black. I'm putting my stamp on this. I think that Max Brosmer goes out there, and he's the best QB that's played for Minnesota this year. Trent, I've watched Max.
Are they playing Max Brosmer?
Yeah, he has to. JJ, he in concussion protocol. He got hurt.
What about Carson Wentz?
Carson Wentz out for the season. Shoulder. Remember?
Yeah, remember Carson's out. So Max,
Max gonna play good. JJ Cook. He could.
Just so you know, I've seen Max since he was 14 years old in Georgia. I watched him. Let me tell you, Trent. I watched it. He was so good. He didn't have a scholarship offer out of high school. I went to my alma mater, talked to my head coach, and said, "You need to offer this kid on the spot." He got an offer from them. Then he got another offer from New Hampshire. He goes to New Hampshire, transfers out of New Hampshire, goes to Minnesota, becomes one of the best quarterbacks in the Big Ten, dog. I'm telling you, the dude has an arm. He's big. He's athletic, and he's smart as crap. Trent, I'm not kidding you. Don't be shocked if game one Mac comes out there and JJ looks better than he's looked all season, dog.
It's just gonna be who's his first test? Who the Vikings play this week?
Let me see.
What do they play this week? I think they play what's his name? They play Seattle first game. Like it's a big test. So it's like
I mean, but let's say that shedeur Sanders level good. You know what I mean? Like
okay. I'm not tripping about that. I'm not saying he won't, but I like Max Brosmer because my boy JJ, that was his high school quarterback. So he been telling me about Max the entire time. And
JJ who?
Now he what's his name? I don't think you know JJ, but like early know JJ, Bama know JJ, but yeah.
JJ who?
Huh?
You said he knew Max in high school, like played with him?
Yeah, I think that was his high school quarterback. But his name, yeah.
He went to Centennial. What's his name?
Yeah, he went to Centennial. His name is James Lee.
What?
He played lineman, so it just depends. So he went to Centennial. That's exactly what he went to.
Well, he definitely knows who I am. He just don't know me as Swiper. So
he knows. I think he knows you, Swiper. So
yeah. Shout out. But now look, I'm telling y'all, man, it's gonna be fun. Shout out to the Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. That was a great game, like through and through. I really love how like they were able to respond in the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay got blown out by the Rams. That was insane. I don't know if y'all want to do y'all run. Y'all, because nobody up here necessarily, y'all ain't J-Rob about shedeur, but shedeur's performance, how did y'all feel about that? Like, that, you feel like
it's exactly what I think is it's not too much to where the haters can hate, but it's not too good to where like all like the real shedeur supporters can just really brag about it, which is fine. It was a solid performance. I have no issue with it, no problem with it. Jerry Jeudy, you do that again, it was gonna look makes like you was betting, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because that fumble that shit pissed me off. But I'm not gonna lie, shedeur had a solid performance, bro. That's what it is. And I liked it. Bama, what's your thoughts about it?
I had to go back and watch the film on Swiper and Unc how they was Kudo and Jenny McCarthy. Hey Trent, you always said on 10 toes about JJ. Me and you and Bama always said on 10 toes about JJ. You should hear the way Swiper was talking. Him and Bama OG was talking about JJ the first week. The throws he made, that one throw he made, he could be their franchise quarterback. Boy, Swiper, you nasty.
I'm not gonna lie though.
He played well in the fourth quarter.
Shedeur played well, bro. I'm glad he out there. I'm glad he
that QBR at 9 was nasty. We're gonna have a conversation about that.
I will. You could tell everybody wanted him to play like on the team. Like, forget Stefanski. Stefanski is he's a weirdo. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of tone deaf. when it comes to the situation. Don't know how to read the room. Like whether you don't like him or not, bro. Like your team wants this dude to play, obviously.
Clearly.
I was happy we ain't seen Myles Garrett all season. On that
they were having fun.
Isaiah Bond. Shedeur, I like it, bro. His whole demeanor, bro. Like it's like I tell people this, bro. We are entering the ballad of Black Brady, bro. Like he on pace, bro. He got the aura, bro. Like he a 5th round draft pick now. He could wear that badge. You know what I mean? Like it was good to see, man. You know, like perfect timing, man.
Well,
Perfect timing. What can we say, bro? Perfect timing. And a lot of people gonna be waiting for him to have a bad game, but I'm willing to. This probably gonna be one of his worst games of his career right here. We gonna look back on this and be like, "This one of his worst games right here."
I don't think so. Versus Niners. I think you said the upcoming game. You come with that pass game, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. It's only up from here. I think he's going up from here, bro. Like we are, like I said, we are entering the ballad of Black Brady, bro. Like I'm glad he switched to 12. You know, it's just time, bro. It's just time. And what a weirdo taking him out on the goal line and running wild.
Man,
what a weirdo. And then on top of that, too, NFL, Vegas, stop playing in our face, bro. Stop playing in our face. Punting from the 29, stop playing in our face, bro. Please stop playing in our face.
Shedeur over 1.5 TDs was plus 1,800.
They just be playing in our face, bro. Like that shit is sad, bro.
1,800.
They punt the ball on the 29,
plus 1,800 for at least 2 touchdowns. Over 1.5 plus 1,800. And this nigga throw it to Isaiah Bond to the 1 yard line, don't get no snaps. Then of course you got that then Judy, you give it to Judy, get inside the 30, you'll probably score a touchdown from that drive because that drive was moving. Man, I think Judy with the shit too. Hey, look, man. Unless you Myles Garrett, I think everybody might be on the payroll for let's fail on Shedeur. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit that Judy did, man. Like you part of the problem too.
Yeah,
I got my eye on you.
Yeah, I don't know. I just hope that Shedeur continues to play confidently. That the process is good, the footwork is good. You know, he doesn't need to make a bunch of wild plays. He just needs to make the right play. That's going to be enough. You make the right play, you make good reads, you're good on first down, you're good on third down, you get in the red zone, you score 2 times.
Oh, hold on.
You know,
that boy cooked. God damn.
Your shit was like
what got that dial up? The AOL.
That's right. Yeah, it's like your shit was like crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
It's still lagging?
You back.
Yeah, but anyway, my bad. But yeah, he played well. Shout out to my dog, man. He played well.
Swipe. But what do you have Myles Garrett as far as pass rusher all time?
Pass rusher,
what you see, like it ain't got to be like, oh, he ain't did it for 10. Just what you see, like when you think about pass rushers, where's Myles Garrett at? Ain't too many people I'd rather have more than him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie.
He's already set the greatest D lineman pass rusher right now to me all time. He's the greatest defensive end pass rusher all time. Period.
Defensive end pass rusher? Nah, he ain't the best.
Probably Reggie. That's about it. He better than Bruce Smith.
D end
pass rusher, yes, all time. He probably. We talk about just in a minute. We talk about the numbers. We talk about like just who I would rather have. Like I'm taking him over again. Probably other than Reggie White, even though he was kind of DT and DN. I'm taking him over Bruce Smith. I'm taking him over JJ Watt. I'm taking him over Marcus Graham. Bond was left with outside.
I don't know if I'm taking him over JJ Watt, bro. No, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I don't know, man. JJ Watt,
Aaron Donald, JJ Watt, Vaughn Miller.
Aaron Donald, DT though.
Huh?
DT. I'm talking about defensive end, not defensive tackle, defensive end. So we talking like Strahan. We talking Bruce Smith.
Watt was the best tech and end in the league by far.
It's close. I ain't gonna lie. I if you want to say JJ for right now, I still remember how great JJ was. But Slim, this
JJ was in MVP conversations in 2 straight seasons.
Can I be honest with you though?
He should have won in 14. If
Myles Garrett played for
He's not.
Who not a crazy
by
team?
far the best player in football in 2014.
No, he was not. I don't know how. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how y'all gauge that, bro, because I don't believe that. I will never believe
dominant player and most impactful player.
I will never believe a DN is a better player than the best quarterback in the league who's having an historic season. That would never make sense to me.
He was that amazing. He was that amazing.
He was that amazing.
But he was that amazing.
He was, but like, let's not like even in like we talking about he was in MVP combos. If we keep him in the buck, he's about to smash his sack record. He's about to smash it.
Who y'all talking
Give me a team. Give me a team good, but ain't crazy. Like what's a team that's good, but that's not crazy? And Myles Garrett played for the Seattle Seahawks right now. You telling me right now that nigga wouldn't be in MVP conversations? The real reason why is because his team is so bad. He gonna get the Defensive Player of the Year easily. If that nigga played for a winner, like San Fran or Dallas, man, child, please. If he played for a winner, somebody that's at least 7-3, if he played for the Bears right now with their record,
yeah, he'd be an MVP combos for sure if that was the case. But he plays for the Browns. That's what it is. But nah, I said J.J. Watt was an MVP combos. I just don't think he shouldn't have won it at all. It was an elite season though. So
who won in 2014?
Aaron Rodgers.
Remember Peyton Manning was supposed to win, but then he got the foot injury. He was on pace to break his 55 TD record. I mean, and like Rodgers was swiped. Well, I mean, Rodgers was crazy. So don't get me wrong, but JJ was one of the craziest football seasons I've ever seen in my life.
It's Matthew Stafford to have one of Aaron Rodgers this year. Shit, he finna go 45-2.
I say what we seeing from Myles right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. 25 sacks, bro. He about to be on pace for it, bro. That's
Trent. I'm be rich, Trent. If he's so good, you could drop him on almost any team right now and make them like instant. Like you put him on the Bills right now, they're instantly. You swap him out for Joey Bosa right now, they're instantly an elite team. That's how great he is. Just one player, your defense is literally can change the trajectory of your defense, dog. You put him on a mid defense like Dallas, like I said, like maybe 49ers are not too bad, but Dallas, probably the Seattle, like kind of mid to top tier defense, bro. He turn your team to a number one. Damn it, the Ravens, man. He is good, dog. Like he impacted the game. Literally, bro, he jump off your screen every play, bro. Like when you watch every down, Myles Garrett is there, bro. He is. And then the way he just built crazy. He like a player you created on NFL Street. Like he is. The man looks like a damn gladiator, man.
No, you do. For sure. You definitely do.
If Myles Garrett did a movie with Jet Li or one of them, where like he played one of the villains and they fight and then he lose the movie, I'm like, that's bullshit. That wouldn't happen. But that man is built like a Greek god. I'm watching him on the sideline during the game. I'm like, the nigga arms are like he looked like a wrestler. Like arms yoked, legs wide, structure, like he's just big. Like man, and then moves so fast.
He was crazy. I ain't gonna like crazy as hell.
Myles Garrett.
We want to get into these lists, or what we about to do, Bama?
Yeah, we waiting on swiping together.
What? Yeah, swipe over there.
So I got a MacBook Air for sale if you need one, man. Brand new.
So what we doing? You get into it? I feel like we should collectively make our own, but I'll do my own. We can do our own.
I mean, I feel like we're gonna say the same team. So I'm with you though, Trent. Like, I think we should go through teams and then like you say, I think we should go through teams and then we pick. All right, that's number 10. All right, that's number 9. Okay, that's number 8. So we give some teams out.
I just know what's number 1. And Bama's gonna try to be a fake hater, but I think we all know what's number 1.
I'm not being a fake hater.
Yo, you know there's no offense you've ever seen better than 2019.
I let you.
Yeah, it is.
Like, just be for real. Like,
yeah, it is.
What?
Bama, 50 points a game, almost 600 yards per game.
We averaged 578 yards per game.
68.
Or 68. Yeah. We had 6,000. We were almost at 9,000 total yards for an offense. We had like 800. We had like 8,500 total yards for an entire season. Stop. You notice the other offense better than 2019 LSU.
It is.
What?
I ain't gonna lie, it's an offense competing with them, but if you know ball, it's an offense compete with them. 2013 Baylor Bears. Bryce Petty.
Shout out Bryce Petty.
They average 620 yards a game. Let's relax.
Yeah. But here's the difference, though. We doing this in the SEC. SEC doing that though. Like I gotta play a part though. Respectfully, Bryce Petty was going crazy. Even the Seth Russell team that Swipe was talking about, they was going crazy. But we was doing this in the SEC though.
Bama going to that 2018 Alabama team. That's what he gonna say.
And I think 2018
56 points a game.
2018 Bama
56 points a game, Bama.
They Devontae Smith. Yeah, they top 10 for sure. But we all know it's not Bama. What offense is better than? What?
You will see when I get to my list.
Nah, we start off with number one. So who number one?
No, number 10. Number 10. Number 10.
Number 10.
All right, bro. You gonna sit?
Oh wait, well we need to start off with honorable mentions first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first honorable mention I wanted to put out here, or actually early Bama. Trent, did you have an honorable mention you want to say first?
Can we do this though? I'm with Trent. I don't want to be naming the same thing.
Cool.
Can we decide? No, okay.
What?
Flip your phone to the side.
He said flip your phone to the side.
Yeah, I can't, bro. Let me see. Hold on.
You can't sideways that thing? So I've been going through it today.
That's crazy. And Tennessee choked the game. Wow, that's ridiculous. But
Tennessee lost that game?
They just choked. They dead lost. They dead choked. Dead ass with you. They dead ass choked.
Where they play again?
Kansas without Darren Peterson.
I know where they lost to Kansas.
But,
I ain't gonna lie, that boy Trey White nice though.
Yeah, I know. But
He's super nice.
what's I was about to say? Nah, but you might as well. I mean, if I'm doing
just start. Okay.
I think Swipe straight now.
Swipe, you clean, Swipe, you super clean.
My honorable mention is 2018 Clemson.
We just can't get Swipe talk.
Yo.
All right, bet you super clean.
My honorable mention before I get to my 10th spot is 2018 Clemson. Trevor Lawrence. It's crazy. His freshman year. Travis Etienne, it was like 1,600. He had like 1,600 yards, and he didn't even get he got like 250 carries. That's T. Higgins, Justin Ross, Hunter Renfrow. Offense was crazy. The way they did Alabama and the Natty, nobody ever thought they was gonna do that. That's
crazy season.
That's my honorable mention.
My honorable mention, you look at y'all see the header on the show today in the thumbnail. I got the 2007 Hawaii team. I know a lot of people don't remember that roster. They don't pay attention to that. They didn't do anything special. That year, Colt Brennan, shout out to my dude, 38 touchdowns that season. He averaged 362 yards a game that year. Finished third in the Heisman. They had one receiver that had 1,372 yards receiving. Devon Best had 1,266 yards receiving. Jason Rivers had 1,174 yards receiving that year. And just in terms of what they did, dominant season all the way around. They had 3 receivers for 12 or more passing touchdowns that year. They were a phenomenal passing offense, maybe the best passing offense ever at the time. And Cole Brennan put Hawaii on the map, and he was at the Heisman finalist ceremony because of that season. He doesn't get any love. They don't get any love because, again, they played in the WAC. So they're not going to get any love for what they did, but Hawaii 07 was crazy, y'all.
Yeah, they were, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. They definitely were. Shout out Cole Brennan. Bama, what's your honorable mention?
I got a few, bro, because my CTE was acting up. So many great offenses I've seen throughout my time. I'm glad I was able to witness a few of these. I got 06 West Virginia, Pat White, Steve Slayton, Owen Smith. 2001 Florida, old ball coach Steve Spurrier, running gun. That offense was potent. Got a couple Heismans up out of that too. 06 Texas Tech, Michael Crabtree, Graham Harrell. He passed for like 6,000 yards. Michael Crabtree almost had like 2,000 in one season as a freshman, bro. That shit was wild. I got 04 LSU, Jamarcus Russell, early Doucette, bro. That shit was Wow, Skylar Green watching the niggas were on the TV, bros. Pretty much real big headaches. In the 05 Arkansas, Wildcat originators, bro.
About the Darren McFadden, Felix
Darren
Jones.
McFadden, Felix Jones, Peyton Hillis. They literally ran the Wildcat like all game because their quarterback Matt Jones was garbage. Had to play receiver when he went to the Jaguars. Yeah, that was crazy. But them on honorable mentions, bro. Like, yeah, them offenses was crazy, especially that Jamarcus Russell was some serious. Yeah.
For me, probably 2011 Boise State. Boy, I thought Kellen Moore was gonna be a star. I thought Kellen Moore was gonna be a star. Kellen Moore had like 45 TDs that year, like 4 picks.
Yep.
I think they was like 520 yards a game. That boy, he was on the cover. NCAA. I think they're gonna be golden, man. Who else probably honorable mention? That's about it for honorable mention because I don't want to move. I don't want to move too many teams because my top 10 is my top 10.
Bet. My 10th spot. It's crazy. Drink more water. Lily said it. My 10th spot was literally 2012 West Virginia. Oh wait, no, it's 20. Is he a 2011 or 2012 with Tavon Austin?
It's 2011. It's 2011.
It's what's the name? What Dana Holgerson, my former coach, was doing with Gino, Tavon, Stedman Bailey.
720 yards in one game. They're a little bit higher than that for me, but that was crazy. Gino Smith was 720 yards in one game.
Yeah, that's they at my 10th spot though. They get a little bit taxed for me because they played in the Big East, but like they at my 10th spot though. I ain't gonna lie, the offense was still insane. So I got 2012 West Virginia.
So we're gonna get it. Like I said, I'm going NCAA offenses. So there's a lot of different stuff that's tied into mine. My 10 is 2018 Alabama Crimson Tide, and then you're gonna hear when I go through this list why. Now that season, they averaged 55 points per game that year.
That's your 10? Man, move around.
Yeah, they ain't 10 for me.
Yeah, you tripping, bro. That's your 10?
Watch. 55 points per game. Damian Harris, Najee Harris, Jalen Hurts. They had Henry Ruggs. They had Devonta. Tools on the bench. Waddle was there. Jerry Jeudy, Josh Jacobs. Crazy season. That's my number 10. Great team.
My number 10, 2013 FSU. Jameis, Rashad Green, Dalvin Cook, Kelvin Benjamin, fat ass. Like, yeah, they was actually nice. That was a nice offense. And Devontae Freeman was the RB number 2.
Yeah.
Number 10? I got it.
What, you think it should be higher? I mean,
yeah. But anyway, my number 10 spot, 2010 Oregon Ducks. Chip Kelly led offense with backup Darren Thomas. They averaged 300 yards a game in the rushing attack. 47 points per game. With a 28.3 margin of victory. 530 yards a game. Man, LaMichael James Slim. What Jahmyr Gibbs is, I thought LaMichael James was going to be. Like, he was, every time he touched the ball, it was house.
Yeah, he want to play WWE though, so sure he got it. He went on his career. So
yeah, but yeah. With 12-1 that year, 9-0 in the conference, man. 2010 Oregon Ducks, my number 10 team.
My number 10 spot.
You're number 10.
Oh yeah, my fault. My number 9. Well, this is hard because I wasn't able to fully rank it, but I think my shit is hot take. I got 2013 FSU at number 9. I think the offense was crazy, like what James did that for his freshman year with Kelvin Benjamin and them. But I think there's some offenses that are better than that. I got 2013 FSU at 9 though.
Look, man, it's just gonna have to be it. And y'all got to remember the reason why my list gonna look the way it does. I was there. I was watching these games. I was at the Big 12 when this stuff was going on. My number 9 is 2013 Baylor Bears, and y'all are lucky.
Bryce
They're
Petty.
not higher. That year, Bryce Petty threw for 40.
I just said it. 620 yards a game. Damn near.
And he had 32 TDs that year. But listen to watch this. Watch this early. That same season, their rushing game that year, for people that don't realize how great they were. C-Strunk had 1,200 yards rushing. Shock Linwood had 888. My boy Martin had 509. Devon had 295. And then receiving, they had the best receiver in college football almost that season. That was no, we're not even there. We're gonna get to that year. This is the Antoine Goodley year. Antoine Goodley had 13.
Antoine Goodley, boy, I'm trying to tell you
that wasn't 13, but 13 was Corey Coleman, right?
No,
that boy Antoine Goodley. That boy used to get up in he used to do that pool palace when he gets. Hey, that boy Antoine Goodley was hard. Yep. I thought he was going to go to the Cowboys.
Antoine Goodley was smart.
Yeah, Levi had 700 that year. Tevin Reese, y'all remember Tevin Reese? Tevin Reese had 867 that season. He had 8 touchdowns. Now Clay Fuller and Corey was on the team, but I'm going to get to them in a minute because there's
that's she's strong. Yeah, she's strong. She's strong.
Bro, this is not even the peak yet. So that's my number 9. That's my number 9.
My number 9.
You got to start naming the same things.
My number 9 is 2014 Oregon with Marcus Mariota in them. I'm pretty sure they was like at 400 a carry. If Thomas, that one what you talking about with Darren Thomas, if they was like at 3 something, I know Mariota and them niggas like at 4 something. He won the Heisman that year too. That's my number 9 though.
It's crazy. Number 8 for me, because even though I don't
God damn.
I thought you went.
My number 9, 2005 Texas Longhorns. Jamal Charles, of course. David Thomas, Vince Young. 33
points a game.
33 average margin of victory a game. 33.8. 512 yards per game. They were talking 45 points a game. Went 13-0 that year. That 05 Jamal Charles, man, Vince Young, that 05 Longhorns is my number 9 spot, man. One of the better offenses.
Shout out.
But again, I think they were a great team, but they just ain't how the offense. Like it's worse than teams. The offense was just elite. So that's my number 9.
It's crazy that Bama had it at number 9. So now my number 8, even though I don't think he should have won Heisman that year, but he did. The offense was still crazy. I got 2014 Oregon. That offense with him and Chip Kelly, Marcus Mariota, with him and Byron Marshall was crazy.
That was a good offense.
Royce Freeman, they was going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. They made me stay up to watch them, bro. I'm not gonna lie as a kid. I got 2014 Oregon as my 8 spot. I'll say who? Bama, who your 8?
You said 8 spot?
Yeah, who your 8?
Okay, so I want to make sure this is the right year. What year was that where Brian Kelly had Tony Pike, Marty Gilliard, all of them at Cincinnati, and they went undefeated? Was that 2008, 9?
I think it was 9.
Might be
Cincinnati season. That was the Cincinnati Bearcats.
One. Yeah, the undefeated one, bro.
That was 2009,
right?
I was thinking these shits off the top of my head. But I want to make sure
they did it again in 2021, so I'm trying to get to the right seasons.
But I'm gonna take that offense at my number 8.
2009.
2009 Cincinnati, bro. Marty Gilliard, that boy going crazy, bro. Yeah.
Boy, our chat is not Tommy football fans, man.
I say, Swiper, what's yours?
For this, what number is this?
8.
So number 8, and remember when I told y'all what I said to y'all about? So now this is 2015 Baylor, and a lot of people are like, "Well, Swiper, why do you have so many Baylor on here?" I don't think people realize that was the most dominant. They were the most dominant college football offense that we had almost damn near ever seen, rushing and passing for 3 straight seasons with Art Briles. That year,
them in Oregon,
2000. Yep. That year in 2015. Again, you can look this up. In 7 games, Seth Russell had 2,100 passing yards, 29 passing TDs, and 7 rushing TDs to start the year off in the first 7 games. You know the reason they're not higher? Because they didn't finish the season out. And just so people understand, Jarrett Stidham was the number 1 dual threat quarterback in the nation that year. He went as a freshman to Baylor. Chris Johnson had to step in. And let me tell you how great they were. They lost all 3 of their quarterbacks, Bama, that year. They changed their offense. They ran a wildcat in the bowl game versus North Carolina and ran for 700 yards in the wildcat.
Damn.
They changed their offense 3 times in the season and still were the best offense in college football. That team was utterly dominant, and I haven't even got to the best Baylor year yet either.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That because of 2010s, I used to get Baylor and Oregon mixed up so much. They had the coldest jerseys, the fastest players, the best fields. Like they were the same team to me. Like I used to get them mixed up so much. My 2008, my number 8, self-explanatory. 2013 Baylor Bears. Swap for his number 9. Like you said, Corey, Antoine Goodley, 620 yards a game. They lost a couple games though, 52 points per game, 28-point margin. That's my number 8.
All right, so my number 7, 2023 LSU. I think people forget like our defense was that dog shit, where our offense was Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, this nigga our defense.
Nah, I'm an LSU fan. That's just what it is. But literally, we had like we averaged almost like 550 yards per game. We averaged like 46 per game, and literally what Jaden Daniels was doing. What ran for 1,100 yards while being the Heisman passing wise. Neighbors who should have won the Blendikoff that year, going crazy with 1,500, 10 plus TDs. Brian Thompson, BTJ having 17 plus TDs. Realistically, it's
Mason Taylor.
Just like 2 top 5 wide receiver duos literally in history with Jettis and Chase, and then you got Malik Neighbors and BTJ. I don't know why you shake your head. It's the facts. I don't know why you shake your head.
Smitty and Waddle clear one of them groups.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Oh man, come on!
Shut your homer ass.
We're not even
when Waddle was in his peak, he snapped his ankle, so you can't even talk about that.
25 yards of catch though, like crazy.
He snapped his ankle. How you gonna say that? You saying anything, challenge? Like I said, bro, you chatting. My head chatting. My head. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Julio better than all them bitch ass niggas that went there. So
Julio not better than Jamar Chase in college.
He is.
Yeah. And Julio better than and Jamar Chase better than every single Alabama receiver that ever played a game. But it's funny though.
You lied to yourself, Julio.
It's cool. It's cool.
I ain't gonna lie. Alabama receiver
did. Ozzie Newsome.
Alabama receiver did win the Heisman.
He did win the Heisman, but
I'm sorry. College football, Jamar Chase.
Ain't too many Heisman receivers.
No, Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson are not the best duo ever in college football. NFL talent-wise.
And who is? No. And who is?
Yeah.
Who?
No, we'll get to him. But
we don't get to them because they have my top. They have my top 3 offenses all time.
I'm all ears. I would love to hear that. I would love
because it's one duo they'll never be able to mess with. Them boys was something serious. Headaches.
Yeah, it sounds good. You about to say I know you're gonna say some bullshit that's gonna belong. I know you're gonna say something. I just know.
We'll keep going. We on number.
Let's get to our number 7. Let's get to everybody else number 7.
We on number 7.
Come on, I know. Am I doing it now?
Yeah, I already said mine. Mine is 2023 LSU.
2023 LSU, so it's on me.
I'm after him.
So my 7 is.
Wait, how we going? Goddamn, we moving all around. How we going? Are we going?
It's me, Bama, Swiper, or you.
Bet. I'm last.
Hurry up.
So what year was that when RG3 won the Heisman? That baby.
Man, know your years, man.
2011, brother.
2011. Yeah.
2011.
Yeah,
I watch a lot of football, bro. Just watch the shit.
All right, move on. Whack ass team.
Well, are you not going to elaborate? Why there were 2000?
Nah, he not. That's a whack ass number 7.
That's not a whack number 7. RG3 won the Heisman. What are you talking about? And they went
that's all you're going to say? You're not going to get into the rest of the roster?
That's all he got. Whack ass number 7.
And they went into Norman and
bro, wait. You're not even going to bring up Kendall Wright being a 1,600-yard receiver that year in college football?
Look, he don't. I guess he watched a lot of football.
Bro, I remember,
Gosh.
He's the fucking Baylor head, bro. He's the Baylor head. I just remember RG3 was going crazy, throwing
Williams and Kendall Wright were going nuts.
Yeah, bro. And then one of them years y'all had like Josh Gordon too, bro. I remember, bro. Like it was ridiculous. Like
before that. Yeah.
I don't know how he got kicked out of Baylor either, bro. That was crazy.
Bro, Rob was wild. Remember, y'all got to remember too, Trent. What was it? 4 games into the year, Trent. Robert Griffin had more. What was it? He had more touchdowns.
Yeah, it was something like that. I remember that. I wanted because my pops coach for LSU, Lily Wright. At this one, we went to a Natty in 2011. We wanted Tyron to win Heisman so bad. Much will happen, bro. It is what it is. Sadly,
my number 7 is 2023 LSU. We don't gotta elaborate. Trent already did that. I got 2023 LSU.
Bet.
That's it.
Early, what's you got to go yours. You say yours.
All right, cool. So my number 7 is the 2018 Oklahoma Sooners. Hollywood Brown, CD, Creed, Kyler, almost 60 points a game, 59.1, 570 yards a game. But they had a weak margin of victory, only 15 points a game, so that's why they kind of low for me. Offense high, but man, that year, man, they was man. We know what Kyler was, man. We know what Kyler was, man. We all thought Kyler was gonna be the one, man. We all thought he was with that height alone, man. We was like, man, that don't matter, man. But time has changed. But I mean, all of them have been Pro Bowlers. Creed has been the best tight end in the center in the league for like 3-4 years now. We know what CeeDee Lamb is. Been a little droppy lately. I ain't gonna lie, Hollywood Brown coming out of college, man. Listen, man, his cousin being Antonio, we thought he was gonna be great. But what they did that year, man, was. Yeah, you're right, Marquise. You're right. It's Marquise now. But yeah, man, they was amazing, man. One of the better offenses to watch. But 2018 Oklahoma Sooners, my number 7.
All right, my number 6 is 2017 Oklahoma, the Baker year. Well, Baker, Mark Andrews, Hollywood, CD, and I think they had like Ronnie Anderson and Trey Sermon. Offense was insane.
What year is that?
2017, the year before, like the year. So the Baker Heisman year was literally right before
when they beat Alabama.
Yeah, they had to run a 3 straight quarterbacks.
And he ran around with the flag.
It was literally Baker, Colin, and Jalen Hurts. Literally,
yeah, bro.
I think it was like
and then add a fourth in there with Caleb. Caleb.
Oklahoma that year didn't beat Alabama. They lost to Georgia. That's when Bailey was talking about humble yourself. So I know you be wanting them.
If niggas think Shedeur is bad, do niggas know how cocky Baker was in college, bro? Like niggas be hating on Shedeur. Baker was an asshole in college.
He grabbed his what literally when the kids didn't shake his hand. The kids, I was like, yo, he got it. You got it. But literally nobody said that because he was a Heisman. But now, yeah, they average like 580 yards, I think, per game, something like that.
Yeah, D.D. Westbrook was on that.
Baker was the definition of. Baker was the definition to stand on that. Stand on that. That's how you feel. Stand on it.
How did he play in the playoffs that year? He balled, didn't he?
He played good, but Oklahoma choked the. I don't remember so they were up like 28 points versus Georgia, and Sony Michel and the boys came back and they won in overtime. That shit was classic Big 12 choke, but that shit was ridiculous. But yeah, 2017 Oklahoma's mine.
Cool.
There's your number 6.
Yeah, my
number 6 is the 2016 Clemson Tigers. Deshaun Watson, Mike Williams, Deion Kane, Artavius Scott, Wayne Gallman at running back. Oh my gosh, bro! Like them boys really went crazy, and they capped it off. Hunter Renfrow, and they capped it off with a national title. Deshaun Watson, I think he won the Heisman this year too. They led ACC.
Nah, he never won the Heisman. That was Lamar year, but he came.
Yeah,
it was funny. I think he was runner up for 3 years in a row.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I'll go Clemson in this one. Deion Kane was so damn.
Look, this is my last Baylor mention at 6. 2014 Baylor. We talked about it a little bit already. Again, we're talking about greatest offenses ever.
Just Baylor.
They ran the decade. They ran it.
Baylor at one point was running the table when it comes to offenses.
Yeah, it was cool.
They were the best. They ran for state.
They was playing plumbers too.
No,
that's not Steve Slaton and them, Brian.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Here's the question, though, Bama. Nobody, including those teams they played in the none of them could stop them. None of them. Michigan State included. They held 40 on Michigan State this year. 40.
And if that's 2014, and if that's 2014, that's the DeQuiz Denard year when they was really locking up. Yeah, so you got to give them a props though.
And then on top of that, Corey Coleman was 1,100 yards that year. Katie Cannon was the best wide receiver coming out of Texas that year. Went to Baylor. He had a dub. Antoine Gully was on that roster. And then on top of that, Shocking them were going crazy. That team They should have went. I told you to the college football playoff. They would at least went to the Natty that year. That's how dominant they were. They got hold because remember, they were. I think they were 4, and then they jumped Ohio State in front of them, right? Because they didn't want to have a non-blue chip in there for the playoff that year. I think that was the first year of the playoff, right? In 14.
Nah, whoa.
15 was the first year. Yeah, 14. Yes, 14.
Hold on. They lost their quarterback. They was about to do the 2023 Florida State to them, but then Cardell Jones came in. Was
put up 50.
No. Baylor was 4.
Cardell Jones
and got moved back.
Yeah, but the reason why they moved him back, Cardell Jones did put up 57 points.
No, bro, but that's
Big
fine.
Ten championship.
Baylor was a better team than them, though. Going through the year, Baylor was better than them. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. They only lost. Ohio State only lost 1 game.
Baylor lost. Baylor lost 2. That Baylor had only lost 1 by that point. They lost to West Virginia that year. Remember West Virginia was the House of Horrors. They lost to West Virginia that season.
Yeah, but the only game they lost was that game with what was my boy number 16, bro.
Baylor had a 1 loss season.
What was his name? But that was the only game they lost is when he got hurt mid-game.
I hear you, but Baylor also lost 1 game in a tight game that year, and they blew everybody else out. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, that's my 6.
Well, my 6. God damn it, my camera.
Mike Thomas, bro. Them boys are going crazy, bro.
All right, hold on real quick. I gotta make sure.
Mike Thomas.
Damn it. I'm a start. Give me 1 second.
That's fine. So you might as well swipe. You might as well say your 6 spot. So before Eddie comes in.
So do it. Wait.
Wait. Well,
I just said 6.
We actually do gotta wait for early for the 5th spot. I'm actually curious who is the best wide receiver duo in college football. Now I'm curious.
Just college football? Because remember, Jetta's that year, he was good, but like he wasn't getting play when Chase was going.
Put me back to the right.
Oh, whoa.
No, he was good. No, he was good. But no, I didn't know Jetta was going to be Jetta's though. Like he was.
Oh yeah. All right, we over that. My number 6 didn't make the top 5, but they were a damn good team. 2018 Alabama Crimson Tide. Should I lead the way? Damian Harris, Jalen Hurts got a jump took. Bum ass Najee Harris, but was the dog then. Josh Jacobs, Jerry Jeudy, Mac Jones, Brian Robinson Jr., Henry Ruggs, Irvin Smith, Devontae, Jalen Waddle. That team.
Before you talk about the team, know the full context. Jalen Hurts had already lost his spot. That's what they were starting.
I think he already lost.
That's what they were starting 2 of 1 half, and then they'll start Jalen Hurts the other half.
But think about this though. That year, y'all had 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 4 wide receivers, and 2 offensive linemen. All ended up in the first round. You get damn near 10 players in the first round. 522 yards a game, 55 points per game, 27.5 margin of victory. Went 14-1 that year, 8-0 in the conference. Man, that was a dope. But y'all had, when you look back at that team, y'all backups was cold. Y'all had niggas on the bench that would have started everywhere in the country, and y'all had them backing up, boy. Hey, Nick Saban, I don't know how you did it, Slim. I don't know how you did it. I see why you left. I see why you left at the NIL. I see why you left at the NIL, because today, there is no way you tell Josh Jacobs, Damian Harris, there's no way you tell, man, these niggas, Brian Thomas, Brian Robinson Jr., you're not telling these boys to sit behind a guy and your turn will come. No, I'm not going to do that. So, 2018 Crimson Tide is my number 16. So, yeah.
I mean, he made him first round draft picks.
My number
got a lot of money.
So, my number 5th spot, oh my God!
Draymond Water definitely sad about Najee. Najee was a dog at college.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how you didn't like Leonard Fournette coming out of college. I don't know.
Yeah, Leonard Fournette was literally fucking Adrian Peterson. Stop it, bro.
He's literally SEC Adrian Peterson. But it's fine. But my number 5th spot, 2018 Oklahoma, Kyler Murray, the 4K 1,000 year. What's his name? CeeDee Lamb was going crazy.
Marquise Brown.
Oh, that's your number 6.
No,
that's the same team I just did.
Huh? I'm at number 5. I started off. We was at
that was my number 17. I mean my number 7, I think.
Yeah. That was my number 6. In 2017.
Yeah, we're on 6, dog.
No, we're on 5 now.
Yeah, I know.
5. We just finished 6. I'm
number 7.
My last pick was 27. My last pick was 2017. Now
early, you confusing everybody.
Yeah, my 5th spot So everybody realized my fifth spot is 2018 Oklahoma, the Kyler Murray.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my number 7. I said with CD Marquise, and he said that's not Marquise.
I had mine a little bit higher. So my fifth spot, 2018 Oklahoma. I think it's just the improved version of the receiving core because when Baker had freshman year CD and sophomore Hollywood, they were still good, but this year Hollywood CD really took their jump. Kyler Murray really did.
Trey Sermon was crazy that year too.
4K, 1,000 on the ground. What's the name? Kennedy Brooks was hooping. Trey Sermon was hooping. That offense, I think it averaged like 40 plus a game. We already know how Oklahoma was getting down at the time. So
I'm saying now because we tied. That's also my number 5 team too, Bama.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got 2018 Bama.
Your number 5 spot? Okay. Yep. And then
who you got early?
My number 5 spot is 2013 Florida State Seminoles. We already spoke on them going 14-0. Jameis Winston, 39.5 margin of victory. Whooping team by 40. Calvin Benjamin back when Calvin Benjamin was good. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing about Calvin Benjamin by Panthers. Couldn't tell me nothing about him. Thought he was going to be Calvin Johnson good. I said it.
That team,
or at least what Mike Evans became. I thought he was going to be
and to be fair, Florida State, again, pre-NIL, they went from Devonta Freeman to Dalvin Cook to Cam Akers back to back to back.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Jameis Winston was one of the most dominant players at the time back then. That nigga.
That boy was stealing crabs and what he doing? What he doing on the table? Like was doing too much on the table.
He stood up in the computer lab and said, "Ever right up, say that boy funny as hell, right?"
He gonna be great for TV later when he retire. He gonna be great for TV or a great coach. But yeah, that's my 2013 man. Florida State.
Then that boy still dressed out. They suspended him for the shit. He's still dressed out, bro. I love it, bro. Like that shit.
He got that situation. We're not gonna talk about that at all. But he also had another situation that that whole thing that broke out with whatever. So it was too much happening with Jameis at the time, bro. Like, he was just doing too much.
All right, who your number 5? Coming from the 4, Trent.
4.
My number 4 spot is 2020 Alabama.
Bro, we twin. We triplets.
No, we all I got 2020 Bama at 4.
54, 521 points a game, 29 margin of victory, 13-0. Evan Neal, Lance Dickinson, Najee Harris. How about number 4?
We all got 2020
triplets.
That's crazy,
we all got
bro.
Guys, okay. Now this is where it might get tricky for y'all.
Bama, you got him too,
bro. Yeah.
That's your number 4.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So, I got number 4. That's what's his name, 2020 Bama. Now, this might be how do I want to do this? Because I'm not going to cap.
Don't do my team again. I'll be so upset if you do it again.
So I'm not going to lie. I do have one more Bama offense on here, and I think it's better than the offense that we have at number 2. Because I'm higher on it than y'all. So I'm not going to front.
Number 3.
Damn, I'm going to have to put them number 3.
All right, cool. Put him. Damn. What year?
It's 05. But do I have to put him number 3, bro?
Put him number 3. Come on. 05 Bama.
No, it's not 05 Bama.
Not 05.
No.
I know when it's 05, but they not number 3. Come on, man. Do your shit. I don't like this, man, because y'all be
well, but look, but Trent, I'll tell you, I got the same team, it sounds like. But
number 2.
I'm gonna give you real
number
reasons
2.
why 2 is 2. But I got them 3 for a reason.
Okay, I'll put it like this.
I got them 2.
I'm standing on it. I'm putting 05 USC number 3.
Yeah, you tripping.
I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it.
You're tripping.
I'm standing on it.
You're tripping. They top 2.
I know. Look,
they top 2.
They top 2.
I know the Dwayne Jarrett. Shout out Steve Smith. That's the other the New York Giants Steve Smith. That's
you about to the real Steve Smith? Watch your mouth.
No, that's my Steve Smith because I know because he played for the
Dwayne Jarrett wasn't shit neither. He was so terrible.
Dwayne Jarrett was
he was really good.
Ryan DeLille, who ran my center for my Panthers in the Super Bowl run.
The Reggie Bush, the Reggie Bush,
Fred Davis,
the Reggie Bush, Bill White,
wait, early,
Matt Liner. I understand.
Trent, is that the best running back duo we've had? Like just pure dominance in one season?
1,700 yards, 1,740 yards for Reggie,
McFadden-
1,300 yards for Lindell. They combined for 45 touchdowns.
They just gave it to him though because
They combined for 45 touchdowns, Swiper. Just the running backs.
Jones.
So who was that? Who was that?
They didn't win. They wasn't winning, but they put up the same numbers. They put up
who was that number?
Darren McFadden and Felix Jones.
Yeah.
They were cold too.
Yeah, they were. Hey, I'll never forget watching.
But hold on, but early, hold on, but nobody, y'all. And I need people to hear me say this as somebody who has dedicated a lot of his life to watching college football and started working in the NBA. Bama, I was watching it just as much or more than Bama for a while, and maybe more at the whatever. I don't know. I was mesmerized by Reggie Bush. Bama, he's the greatest football player at that time I had ever seen.
When they took Mario Williams first, I was like, you niggas are insane. You cannot miss on Reggie Bush. Boy, was I wrong. I thought Reggie Bush was gonna be LT, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, and like I thought he was gonna be like 5 backs in one, dog. He was
like back during that year, man. Cause see, I'm a coach's son though. Like
LT was like a high school player playing throwback with elementary school kids.
What's my boy? Lindell White and Reggie Bush was going crazy. Reggie should have won the Heisman. I feel that. You had
they combined for 3,000 yards.
Jones, nigga, you had fucking Lawrence Maroney and motherfucking Marion Barber. Oh my fucking gosh, bro. They was toting that bitch for Minnesota, bro. Ridiculous, bro. Then, bro, at Auburn, bro, you had Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown. They was
Cadillac was so good.
They was toting that bitch, bro. Like it was like ridiculous, bro. Like them was like real life. We grew up in a good era for running backs, bro. Even Colorado, they had like Lawrence Vickers and stuff.
Yeah, remember Colorado had Chris Brown and Bobby Purify.
Yeah. And then they had the fullback, Lawrence Vickers. That was like my favorite fullback, bro.
Those were good running backs. Can I do my number 3 spot, please? I'm so geek. Those were good running backs, but they wasn't better than those 01 Miami Hurricanes. Hey, Slim, let me tell you something about.
They not
about Andre Johnson.
Yeah, I got him in 2. I got him in 2. So
Willis McGahee, Clint Portis, Jeremy Shockey, and Kelly Winslow Jr.
Me and Bam on the
456 yards per game.
Me and Bam on
42 points per game. They were whipping teams by a 34-point margin. Okay, went 12-0 that year.
And best offense is 220.
And I'll be honest with you, they might have some of the best pro backs. Like when you look at Clinton, Frank, and Willis, and then Andre. Like these are not only Brian McKinney. These are Hall of Famers, bro. Hall of Famers. Jeremy Shockey, Kellen Winslow was a knucklehead, but he was a dog. Like dog, these are Hall of Fame. Najee Davenport. That was the worst back they had.
I ain't gonna lie. They not top 2 or top 3. I'm sorry. Respect.
Whatever. That's on you. If you don't believe it, that's on you, bro.
Thank you for that's on you.
That's right, bro.
I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You can call it nostalgia. You call it whatever you want. You ain't taking them off my list. I can do that right now.
That's
you ain't taking them off my list.
Swiper, do you respect my? Hey, Swiper, do you respect my ball? Do you respect my ball?
I'm just trying to tell people I've never seen a great.
Do you respect my ball, Swiper? I'm asking. Do you respect my ball?
Yeah, I've never seen a greater team in my life, bro. I'm sorry, it's not happening, bro. It's not happening.
Ken Dorsey at quarterback, man, stop playing with me.
He was cold.
He was cold.
He was cold.
Y'all go lying.
I was a Miami U fan as a kid. I was a Miami U fan as a kid. I don't want to hear that. He was cold. Ken Dorsey was cold.
No, he was dotting people.
Another quarterback. Hey, look, another quarterback that. Another quarterback that died in Cleveland. That died in Cleveland.
Y'all gonna sit up here.
That's why you gotta respect Shedeur performance that much more.
No,
he was part of the quarterback that didn't win their first.
I wish Trent had his whistle right now.
No, me.
Swiper. Early. Are y'all really finna get up here and lie about Ken Dorsey right now?
Ken was good.
He was cold in college.
He was good.
He was cold in college.
A nigga who had you know Andre Johnson only had like 600 yards with him.
No, but that's
600 yards, and he averaged like 18 yards a catch.
They ran the ball.
That nigga was.
They ran the ball like crazy.
What was the? Hold on. What was the quarterback at Ohio State? Number 16. Number 16.
56% of his passes with Andre Johnson.
What was number 16's name in Ohio State? The same time.
Who?
The quarterback at Ohio State.
It was Troy Smith.
No, it wasn't Troy Smith, dog. Too early. The white dude, man.
Kurt Herbstreit?
No, bro. What?
Who we talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, what you mean? Bama, you talking about college football, bro.
I do, bro. I fuck Ohio State. I'm a Southern nigga, bro.
What's that got anything to do with anything, bro?
Because I don't really care about watching them teams, bro. I didn't grow up on them, bro.
You know what y'all nasty? Because y'all love some fucking Josh Allen. And guess who was his motherfucking offensive coordinator?
Okay.
Ken Dorsey. Stop playing, man.
That means, bro, in college, bro, that
fired.
Yes, that nigga is ass, bro. 50% of his passes, bro. I'm not
bro.
I guess I'll just give
you Belisari, that's right.
That's why I said, bro. Salute,
y'all acting like he was Belisari or something, bro. Ken Dorsey was
damn near. Damn near.
Hey, swipe up. Hey, swipe up. Real quick, swiper. Name your top 3 quarterbacks this year. That's playing this year. Top 3.
In NFL?
No, NFL. Name your top 3 quarterbacks you think are playing this year. Yeah, this year.
Shoot. Dak Prescott, May, and
Stop right there. Guess who coached Dak Prescott? Guess who coached Dak Prescott? Ken Dorsey.
And Mississippi State?
Passing game specialist.
Wait,
Dak Prescott. He coached
him now. Tim Tebow?
This year
has nothing to do with your
this year.
Ken Dorsey coached at the Cowboys?
He's coaching the Cowboys this year. He's their offensive.
That has nothing to do with talent.
He's their passing game specialist.
What does that have to do? What does that have to do with his play at Miami? He wasn't that good. He was cool. He was a solid quarterback. Him coaching Dak Prescott in 2025.
And I'm be real with you. And we doing. Hey, listen, I get what Swiper said because I'm nostalgia. I'm in my 30s. If we doing that, then bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. And what Ken Dorsey was for Miami, if we doing that, bro, it's a lot of niggas you better get the fuck out of here, including Dan Marino. And we gonna be nasty. And we gonna act like errors and all that don't matter. I understand. I know we used to niggas. Listen, I know we used to niggas averaging 75% at the passer. But in that time in 01, they ran the ball heavy. But Ken Dorsey was cold.
Good. You're not. Whoa. You're not about to kick for 50.
Me and Swiper not saying that nigga was. We ain't saying he's a great quarterback all the time. We saying he was cold.
That's good in any era. You're not about to
defend
any completion percentage. That you're not about to defend that. That's not good in any type of football. If you condone that,
Dan Marino 55 for his career.
That's not good.
Exactly, but we had Dan Marino top 10.
In 1983,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, 1983, stop it. Pittsburgh in 1982 and 3. Stop it.
Troy Aikman like 52%.
Troy Aikman's not good.
That's why you get packed up as much as you do. 1982, 55%. They nothing wrong with that. Nothing.
That's Troy Aikman. I'm not respectfully. If y'all condoning 52s, y'all condoning the 52s.
Dan Marino and Troy Aikman, both of the 50s.
Troy Aikman is not good. Stop bringing them up.
Troy Aikman is good.
Hall of Famer.
Stop.
See what he do? See what he do?
Troy Aikman, please, for the love of God. Please.
But Swiper, what Trent does, Swiper, this what Trent do. Trent takes niggas that he see now, the Aaron Rodgers and them, and then he just shits on the Joe Montanas, the Troy Aikman. He shits on them because they not doing what Aaron Rodgers do.
Troy Aikman is not a top 10 quarterback of all time. He's not even top 15. So why am I talking about him?
Okay, my number three is 2004, 2005 USC.
He's still not.
Yeah, okay, that's a good list. Good list.
Who everybody number two?
Mine is USC.
My number 2.
USC. Oh,
no. Whoa, hold on. Time out.
That's my number 2.
Yeah. My number 3 is 05 USC. My number 2, because Bama knows me. I've always said this about this team. They don't get the respect that they deserve because Tua got hurt at the end of the season. Me personally, the second greatest offense that I think is 2019 Alabama. I think people, like I'm gonna say it again, the end of the season got ruined by them because Tua got hurt and they lost to not only the second or really arguably the best team ever.
Who's your number 2? One more time.
2019 Alabama. It was the better. Y'all named 2018 Alabama. It was the better run game when they had Najee Harris and Brian Robinson. It was more the better years of Devontae Smith. You still had Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, they were nice.
Like that's the second best offense I ever. That's and that receiving core as a whole is probably the best receiver core I've ever seen in my life.
Still not better. Still not better
I ain't
than
gonna lie.
Miami. Still not better than Miami.
Ken Dorsey in 2021, 3,000 yards, 28 TDs, 9 picks, 57% percentage on that Miami running game. That's a good quarterback, bro. Y'all tripping, bro. For that time, that's not a bad quarterback. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's not a bad quarterback.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all only saying 2019 Alabama is better because of they won the Natty. They were not a better.
But Trent also thinks that Aaron Rodgers clears. He clears Joe Montana. Clears him.
For sure. 1,000%.
Well, Trent just turned 18, bro. That's not. I'm not moved by that.
No questions asked. That no way possible.
Clears Joe Montana. Not even close.
No, not even a question. Not even a question.
Wait, did he clear? Wait, by that same logic, did he clear John Elway?
For sure. Not even close. Not even comparable. Not dare you to debate that live.
Swiper, he nasty. Swiper.
I dare somebody try to talk to me about John Elway being close. I double fucking dog.
Hey Trent, I'm not gonna lie to you, Trent. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You a Broncos fan?
He don't care, bro. Trent don't care. If it's before 2005, Trent don't care. He don't care.
So chat. This is why I say go subscribe to my channel. Y'all will see the lore between Trent and Dante Marsh. This has been going on since the summer, Swiper. I don't think you understand.
I've been saying
this Trent is not finna budge.
It's not a lore.
But Bama. Trent. That yap hole.
Hold on real quick. OG players. This is OG gridiron. I've been saying that John Elway overrated.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I'm talking John Elway, but when it comes,
hold on, Bama. Before we all got the same number one. Before we get to number one, I don't want Trent to respond because you're lying.
I'm not lying about it.
Bama, tell me I'm lying. When other quarterbacks talk about the most mythical, talented quarterback they've ever seen and or played against or played the sport and had to drudge up bad teams, 3 of them, to 3 separate Super Bowls with no other Hall of Famers on the roster, what other quarterback gets more love from other quarterbacks than John Elway, Bama?
2 words. The drive. The drive.
Okay.
Bama.
What other quarterback you know can take 3 different teams to a Super Bowl with no other Hall of Famers on the roster? In the same era.
What
in
are
the
you
same decade.
The point?
No.
But had to go. Hold on.
You don't get to
had
do
to
that.
go up against Joe Montana. Had to go up against the best.
And the Giants.
That does not make you.
Had to go up
Aaron Rodgers.
Jim Kelly
the best quarterback in the league.
Come on, man. Jim Kelly and them. Jim Kelly, Thurman, and what's my man's name? Andre Reed. He had to play against elite Bruce Smith, Lawrence Taylor, elite.
Okay.
Hey, Bama, hold on.
3 Super Bowls that he's talking about, he didn't play the Jim Kelly teams.
I don't want to go. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, he's talking about his era.
I want you to find another quarterback that can take mid rosters in the midst of giants, including the Redskins at that time. Mid rosters.
Me objectively thinking Trent don't like him either. The only other person I can really think of is Brett Favre.
Bro, niggas is talking about all this shit on an objective talk and
Trent hate him too for some reason.
Brett Favre cool. I mess with peak Brett Favre.
Of course you remember Brett Favre. Who beat him in a Super Bowl?
Okay, you don't.
I'm not debating that. I'm just saying
he didn't beat him. He dog walked him.
Okay.
Dog
Terrell Davis dog walked them. Fuck is you talking about?
No.
This is the problem.
This is the problem. Wait.
No. I'll let you run your gap. I'm
about to meet you. As soon as John Elway gets elite, as soon as John Elway gets elite talent, he runs through the league, Bama.
Run through the league. Ran through it. Mind you, hey, Swiper. Swiper, think about this, Swiper. Think about this, Swiper. Swiper, think about this.
Can I swipe?
Think about this. Think about the Hall of Famers, right? I think Ron Smith will be a Hall of Famer one day. You took an undrafted guy, a 6th round, a 7th round guy, and Shannon Sharp. And then remember, Terrell Davis undrafted. The niggas that we love around him were all niggas who barely made the team, Swiper. They barely made the team.
You stop. No.
They barely made the team.
You're not about to give John Wayne all the way the credit for a 2,000-yard running back. Fuck up. Number 2, from a totality standpoint, when you talk about who would you rather have as an all-time quarterback, the longevity, the peak.
Elway.
No, you're not Swiper. You're just biased. You can't prove that. You can't prove that.
You're speaking with this era.
No, I'll let y'all run. I'll let y'all run y'all there.
You're lying.
Swiper, hush, Broncos fan. I'll let you run your yap. Back up from your camera. Your head look dumb big. Back up. Let me finish. Back up. Aaron Rodgers, way better peak. Way better peak. Not even close. The shit that Aaron Rodgers has done. You have never seen an NFL quarterback do that. The longevity of Aaron Rodgers is way better than John Elway.
Name John Elway's head coaches in the 1980s.
You said what?
Go ahead. Name his offensive coordinators in the 1980s. I want you to name
I don't know.
head coaches.
I know some of the head coaches.
Well, guess what? You know why?
Swiper, he shits. He shits on that era. Hey, Swiper, what's more impressive than you? Swiper, what's more impressive than you? Julio Jones having 1,800 yards in the mid-2000s, 2015, 16, or Marvin Harrison having 1,700 yards in 02.
Yo, early.
Like, he don't understand errors.
Yo, early. Can you let a nigga speak? Shut up. Fuck the Julio shit. If you, I'll put it like this, so I can end the conversation. If you think Peyton Manning is better than John Elway, so is Aaron Rodgers. Conversation over. That's why I say. If you think Peyton Manning, the same shit that niggas will talk about Peyton Manning, his peak, his longevity, him as a player, what he's done in his whole career. If you think Peyton Manning is better than John Elway, so the fuck is Aaron Rodgers.
I don't put Elway over Rodgers. I don't put Elway over Rodgers. I know. I think the way you poo-poo niggas is just nasty.
Early, here's the thing though. You have a brain. Swiper is a delusional Broncos fan, so I'm gonna let him rock. That's his past.
I guess what? I didn't give you my.
John Elway is nowhere near close to Aaron Rodgers.
Quarterback you're saying.
John Elway is nowhere near close to Aaron Rodgers.
I told you what other quarterbacks are saying. I told you that.
I don't give a fuck. Who cares?
Who are you? I will say this though. I will say this though.
You just a kid. You just a kid.
Your opinion.
I'm just playing.
Hey, I'm just saying though. 2019.
You can't even drive. You can't even drink legally yet. I don't care what you gotta say.
What are you saying?
Who's your number one offense?
My number two. Hey, my number 2 is 2019 Bama, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Bama. Fuck. Who is your number one, bro? Because we know mine. I think Swiper has a brain. He know his, and Early knows a brain.
Bro. Hey, just because you get jacked upon John
y'all finna get mad at
touchdowns.
me. Y'all finna get
60
mad
touchdowns.
at me. Y'all finna get mad at me. 2008 Florida Gators, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that's out the mud. Hey, yo, that's out the mud. That's out the mud.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's out the mud. That's out the mud, man. We got Rashawn McCants, man. We'll see y'all next time.
Hey, all right, y'all. Hey, we shut the lights off over here.
On me.
Y'all, hey, great
Players' Choice Way. We got Money Maker Bama in the building.
This was wonderful.
We'll catch y'all, bro.
Yeah, man. Hope y'all had a great day.
See y'all Sunday, man.
Hey, I'll see y'all later, man. Shut the light, man. Hold on. Hey, Early, hope you have a great day. We just cleaned up around here. I'm start putting stuff away.
I'm about to turn it. Look.
Yeah, we go to bed. We going to bed. We going to bed,
bro.
We going to bed, man. Hey, man. Make sure y'all eat healthy tomorrow. Y'all eat good tomorrow. Enjoy y'all turkey, man.
Hold on, Early.
Have a good time, man.
I got my blanket out.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Enjoy the football games tomorrow. Y'all be easy.
Hey, I got my stuffed animal. Hey, man, I'm rocking, bro. I've had this since I was like 10 years old, man.
Swiper. Hey, Swiper. But before we leave, tell them about so JD won't get us, bro. Can you tell them about Splash Sports before we get up out of here?
Hey, man, shout out Splash Sports. Best thing you can get involved in. You play against other fans, not the house. This week, I got Drake May. Let me check. Make sure I can get this to y'all more. I got I turned my lights are off. I got James Cook more than 97.5 rushing reception yards versus the Steelers. I got Wan'Dale Robinson more than 59.5 receiving yards versus the New England Patriots. I got Drake May more than 207.5 pass yards versus the New York Giants. Hope y'all had a spectacular, great day. Put us back on the camera real quick. Gonna have a good snooze time today. It's only 8:00 here in Georgia, or here in Colorado, so we're getting some early sleep tonight. Shout out to you all. Hey, look, Bama, lights off level take. Lights off level take. And look at Trent. Hey, look at Early. You can't see Early, and Trent look like he got a mask on. Look at that.
Hey, man. 2008 Florida game was the best offense I've ever seen, bro.
And I want lights out.
Boy. Hey, wait. Hey, Trent,
what they say in prison? Lights out.
Trent, put your face back in the camera.
Lights out.
Hey, Trent, you know you like a glow in the dark stick.
That's lights. All you can see is the glare from my glasses, nigga. That's it. I like a thief in the night, nigga. I like a thief in the night.
Bama, I've never seen in the history of a PC somebody shut the studio down with the tape.